open and close, you know, holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect and getting spit on's how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid. There's a line, it ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, they're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to fuel the death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent. Kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea for Martini Play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene son fake. Eso que fuman es Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es lean. No, eso es jarabe pa' no toser. Esa perra dice que me ama, pero igual mañana puede ser mi infiel. Ese negro dice ser mi amigo, pero solo quiere comer mi pastel. No confío en ningún mal nacido que no haya conmigo sobre mi mantel. Fucking mundo cruel, discrimina mi color de piel. Tengo el corazón frío como el Ártico. Ahora dicen que soy antipático. Muchos fachos salieron del ático y decían que eran mis fanáticos. Son de plástico. Cuando arranco ya no hay quien me pare. Valentino Rossi me dicen de doctor. Tengo floco con los parezco de control. A mí no me gana ninguno de estos tontos. No.
Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Deje de caminar en la nieve, el pinche frío sí que se siente. Wow, pumps, shout out OG, run the Euros. Estamos afuera y hace un chingo de frío, goddammit.
The way I see it, you probably 3 years from the ages 1 to 4. Around the age of 5, you shipped away for your body to be stored. They promise education, but really they give you tests and scores. And they predicting prison population by who's scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores the poorest, and they look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed your fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, this man has been there. He has done that. A pro since 2003. Here is Eddie Alvarez. 17 career wins by knockout, 5 by way of submission. Really as experienced as any lightweight on the roster. Most of his career has come against high-level opposition, and that is the case once again tonight for the Underground King. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there, and I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight done.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that the kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. Nice defense.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Big ground and pound.
He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Alvarez. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. He takes his back now.
Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Lee.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. about that reversal by him there. Alvarez has got full mount now.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, it's getting deep. Oh, no. Nice job, Lee.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
What are you doing out there? You got to set up these shots. You just can't go out there and telegraph the shots. They're never going to work, all right? You got to set up these takedowns with punches.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys.
No! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
Now it's his mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Lee's right back to the full mount here. Man, has his chin been tested early. Lee's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lee's in half guard. Man! Alvarez is back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Alvarez. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Alvarez is... Oh! Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. He is spent.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Man has his chin been tested early.
Body shot.
Huge left hand.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect him.
Alvarez is in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Now goes to the uppercut. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lee's pass is denied. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Alvarez is right back to the full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not to man. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez.
All right, so another big win for the former UFC lightweight champion Eddie Alvarez here tonight. He's got every skill in the book and needed to employ most of them to get the job done here tonight. This is a man who has been in the fight game forever, but the man they call the Underground King still getting it done here at 155 pounds.
We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to a cook. for what God want me to do. I'm number one, not the two. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This is my son.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill perhaps has the most accurate nickname on the roster. Certainly he has left a lot of bodies in his wake over the last several years. Jimmy Crute and Johnny Walker getting knocked out in round 1. And we'll see what Jamal Hill can do here tonight. Certainly the challenges figure to get stiffer as he vaults into legitimate light heavyweight title contention. But he believes he will have the striking advantage over every light heavyweight on the roster, including the opposition here tonight. Gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it. Jeez, you can hear that.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Effective punch from the clinch there by Prochazka.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Right on the button.
More strikes to the head.
Prochazka gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Hill's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Nice jab by Jamal Hill. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Whiffs on the elbow.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Prochazka. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Head movement going, and first of all, hands up, okay?
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Big shot lands for both guys. That left hook was crazy.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Hill's eye is closing up. Prochazka gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Slips the shot. Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponents.
Oh, hook to the huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space.
From that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Back and forth we go. Right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Third round underway.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Prochazka. Switching stances here.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, nice jab by Prochazka. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Hill. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Man, his body not looking too good.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, big left hand. Left-right combo is good.
Let's work, come on.
Stay strong. You're still in this fight. Let's go. Come on.
90 seconds to go in the third and final round. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Prochazka's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Great block there. Oh, he's wobbling now.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Yuri Yanisa Prochazka.
All right, so our congratulations go out to Yuri Prochazka. More often than not, he is finishing the opposition, but he'll take this decision victory every day of the week.
Yuri Prochazka's a dog. I mean, he's going to find ways to win fights. Tonight, it was by decision, but there was no question who the better fighter inside the octagon was tonight.
She like the way I live my life, hey, I won't show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on emotion, let me grab all on that booty. Let's go.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bryce the Nasty Mitchell! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilya El Matador Topuria!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose. Hands going from the clinch. He lands a nasty shot from there.
Well, that's how you do it. He knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round 1. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Big ground and pound.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more... Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beat, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that is the fight.
Topuria gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And now some separation. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in the zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round.
Back and forth we go.
Big double leg, double change. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's out. What submission defense on this play?
Let's work, guys.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Topodia's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
Oh, right into mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Topodia's trying for a submission here.
Arms in deep. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
The striking game isn't looking too sharp right now. Let's play the grappling game. You got to protect yourself. Keep your hands high. Cut those angles.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, he lands a hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to hurt you. Getting him out here. Changing the position.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Topuria.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Making all these shots count.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Got to be careful here.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Chin down, chin down.
Rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here. Oh.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Under a minute now to go in this one. Topuria's in half guard now. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Topuria's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A.
That is how you finish finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight. DC, I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Ilya All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render this.
John, it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
Incredibly, I do this shit competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. Is this what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein hoe feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to beat the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, then go get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jack Della Maddalena! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former USC welterweight champion, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Chosen One, Tyron Woodley. He has put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this first round. Actually called for the first round knockout in our fighter meeting. He still believes, at whatever age, that his power is the very best in this welterweight division. And when you look at his past victims, it's sort of hard to argue otherwise. Great to have Tyron Woodley back in the octagon here tonight. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice punch there.
And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, a big right hand. Oh! Woodley's strike attempt there is blocked.
Way to test the chin there. Landing a beautiful combination to the head.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice left hand by him.
What a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, nice job by Woodley striking on the outside here, DC. That's really a big part of this game, to be able to circle away and... And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, looks like Woodley's in half guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Woodley's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot. That was nice.
Setting up the sub here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Well, it looks like Woodley's got the full mount. Working out of the half guard here. Round two next. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
Round two underway. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. That was nice strike.
Woodley's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Straight right hand now, just misses. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Kick to the leg. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, he got the choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, flips the switch as he changed the submission attempt.
He jumps right to the opposite side, trying to get the arm triangle.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Well, it looks like Woodley's back in side control.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Nice.
Woodley's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, let's
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wood. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Big power shot there. Well, it looks like Woodley's eye is starting to swell shut. Blocks the shot there. Straight right is there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see that Woodley gets the double leg takedown. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, he's got side control here. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight.
All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back, flattening you out.
Nicely done. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Oh, right into mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Wood. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, nice entry to get the takedown. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
All right, so the former University of Missouri wrestler Tyron Woodley with a big effort here tonight on the UFC stage. He's a guy who has always sort of risen to the occasion, and he did that yet again tonight.
You saw him reinvent himself when he came to the UFC, and he went on a tear on his way to becoming a UFC champion. Congratulations to Tyron Woodley.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chael Sonnen! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dracos
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dracos du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title, but this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dracos du Plessis' career.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, side control now.
Knee on belly. In the half guard.
Du Plessis getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He gets the mount here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Bang away with those hammer fists.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
You need to work.
This is a terrible position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Du Plessis in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. That was a slick transition.
Chael's back inside control here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Darce choke a tip here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Duplessis.
Straight punch lands.
Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Sonnen. Postures up now and lands.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. He's got to be careful here.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
30 seconds in the round.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
In the half guard.
Jails right back to the full mount here.
Good round.
All right, take a seat, bud. Listen, he's outstriking us. We're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look for the...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Good. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. The fighters separate.
Sonnen gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. All All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he...
Oh, big shots here.
This is where he wants to be.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chael. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sonnen. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Chael. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Duplessis really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Chael Sonnen!
All right, so another big night in a career full of them for the one, the only Chael P. Sonnen as he gets his hand raised here tonight. A little bit of a subdued celebration out of the Sonnen camp. You know they have visions of UFC middleweight gold, and they are going to stop at nothing until they get there.
I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of them hoes. Trenches, I'm like Drake, but I can't count that baby hole. I grew up a screw up at the heat, the crib one with the stove. 15 roaches crawled up on my face. Diddy probably troll. I get a Grammy. I'm on stage with killers, how I be at show. No gimmick. I told Pooh he just like Kendrick with a shiesty flow. I used to look up to them hood legends, some mices though. Say less. I had to shop at Payless. For lawyers, you can't pay less. I can swipe off lawyers and photographers with my Apex. Dirk ain't from the trenches. Who the fuck can really say that? Dirk ain't from the... Who the fuck can really say that? Say less.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper No Mercy Young. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's the former UFC champion, Petr Yan, with his boxing game and his unbreakable will in tow. He comes up on this challenge with Sugar Sean O'Malley, who is trying to take his spot near the top of the division.
Watching Petr Yan make his way to a championship was truly special to watch. It was good to see a guy that just had his eyes on the target and he was not going to be denied. But then when you look at Sean O'Malley, it seems as though we're watching a repeat of that. Another young athlete that made his mark on the culture of fighting, but now he gets an opportunity to make a mark on the rankings board and in terms of title aspirations in the UFC. This is a big spot for Sean O'Malley.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Petr Yan. Takedown defense holds up.
And now some separation. Good right hand from the top. He's got some hands, man.
All right, so Petr Yan at times a slow starter, finding the range. We'll see if he can finish. And just misses with that big right hand.
Lands that beautiful jab.
All right, so
they're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Nice job by the veteran there to counter with a jab to the head. Strong work on the feet by Yan.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Beautiful body kick.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh, O'Malley gets touched by that kick there.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
The cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects in mixed martial arts. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. Just out of range with that right hand. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Yan. Oh, man, how about that spinning elbow? Right to the head. That one landed clean. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. To stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Yan gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, continuing to pepper the target here. That punch is good. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
He hurt him bad.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Sean O'Malley.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Trying to recover here. Back to the feet. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Another one, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
Well, when Petr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, look at that.
Rips the body there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He's got to keep pressing here.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stage.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really... This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Jan's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by O'Malley. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, he's hurt.
He went high on that one.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this. And now a head kick to boot. Big leg with a right for O'Malley.
Now we're going.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, that kick is good by Sean O'Malley. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done when his opponent has the power.
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that one.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career, it's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here.
Goodness, what a fight.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So the Sugar Show is in full effect here tonight as we congratulate Sean O'Malley and his MMA Lab teammates, and you start to wonder what type of fighter is going to be able to hand this guy his first loss inside the octagon. He has been on an absolute tear, and it's a tear that continued here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamma.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. When he signed with the UFC, he was very clear about his intentions. He wanted to fight only the best, and that's exactly the way his career has played out. That being said, this man is hell-bent on realizing the UFC gold, and when it comes to this particular matchup, he says he's got to figure out that decisions aren't going to be good enough to get him where he wants to go, and he believes, given the striking defense on the other side, there will be opportunities to close the show. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Gamrot. Lands a big elbow there.
Massive shot from the top.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gamrot.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Gamrot's back in full mount. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Chandler. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, there's another strike for good measure. Oh! Under a minute now to go round one.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Gamrot's back in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Great submission defense.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, second round underway.
Oh, left hook.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh!
Oh, he's got it again. He's hurt bad.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And there's the double leg takedown. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Michael Chandler. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's got his back now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gamrot. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches in punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Chandler getting pounded something fierce by these ground and pound hammer fists. He's got to find a way to score him out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's in the mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be motion in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Great defense by this fighter.
Good work, guys. Come on.
15 seconds. A series of punches from the top here by Gamrot. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop.
So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Well, a nice block there and an even better counter straight by Gamrot. Flipped him with the jab.
Oh, big elbow.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chops not trying to...
Nice judo toss for him there. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Gamrot.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, breaks away and escapes. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, hammer fist here by Michael Chandler. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Beautiful entry, scores a takedown.
All right, feet on the hips here. Trying to set up a choke here. That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Keep that top position and work your elbows. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Chandler.
Up your head.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Relentless pressure from the top by Gamrot. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Mateusz Gamrot!
All right, Buff, thank you very much. Now Buff gets like a half an hour break while we talk for 8 hours, but ultimately it's about the fighter and the more well-rounded fighter. Really dominated the wrestler, I thought, tonight.
He dominated. He dominated by staying safe, staying at range, making him fight where he was uncomfortable, doing the things that you need in order to beat a guy that possesses that skill set. It was beautiful. And how about him getting his own takedown over the course of this victory? Just tremendous.
Old school Chevy, God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevailed, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Go to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up in the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving this love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Yeah, live and pray that I will see the days look just like right now. We just can't cut that. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Let's party. I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Ever island. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I'm winning. I'm winning. City champion, no sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. Stuart on Metro, now I'm looking for a car with a love truck. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for when the night daddy. Stay true, a nigga iconic. Pack the punch like Mike Donna. Pack the lunch tonight. Top of the road is less chose. Better my boys collect foes. Stay the road. Nobody knows what we say the word. They can't hold me down. Get in my way.
All right, here he is, folks, the Brazilian heavyweight sensation, Malhadinho Jailton Almeida, coming up on like 20 consecutive wins. This guy has dusted his way through the entire UFC heavyweight division. No real knock on him, seemingly. Certainly has an outstanding grappling game. Most often he's going to be trying to get the fight to that realm, but he has undeniable power in both of his hands as well. The real question is the size. Oftentimes in the heavyweight division, he's going to be giving up 30 or so pounds. He has added some muscle mass. We'll see how he handles this obvious physical challenge in front of him tonight. So here he is, one of a handful of two-division champions in UFC history. This might be the most handsome guy on the roster, Daniel Cormier, back to the proving ground here tonight.
And he's got the body of a goddess. Look at this guy as he walks to the octagon. Phenomenal wrestler, Olympian, a page of accolades that are unmatched by anyone in the UFC. Two-division champion, phenomenal striker, just the best wrestler the UFC's ever seen. And look at that hairline. Has this guy been visiting LeBron's barber? Because it seems to be growing in reverse.
You got the best skin fade in the business. Actually, his parents wanted to name him Adonis Cormier. They felt like DC sounded better than AC. But joking aside, this is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You are that. Your future's in the Hall of Fame, but you got a big one in front of you here tonight.
It's going to be a big fight, but I expect Daniel Cormier to get his hands raised.
And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jailton Mahayajima Almeida! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel D.C.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, remarkably, Daniel Cormier became a simultaneous two-division champion by beating Stipe Miocic, and the hunger remains for this almost 40-year-old who is back for more here tonight. Offensive strike there from the clinch by Almeida. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Oh, and now he slams him to the ground.
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air, and put him down.
Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge and reach.
He's going guillotine.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Cormier's trying for the Kimura submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by DC. Making all these shots count.
Nice transition.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Side control now. Cormier's right back to the full mount.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by DC. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by DC. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job, Lester. Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control down there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Second round underway. Takedown defense is there. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Good work.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
What a tight arm bar.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cormier. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responded. Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Guillotine jump.
Oh, really good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. Oh, he got out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Almeida. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Cormier going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Relax, good. Take a seat and relax for me, okay? Look, we probably lost this round, okay?
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. On the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has it very badly.
Big right hand there. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Clean with the right hook. Nice combination of strikes there by DC. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground.
He passed the half guard.
Close guard. Almeida's back in half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good work from the top here by Almeida. Cormier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Right to the knee on belly.
Back him out now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. Nice shot there by the champ. Big ground and pound.
Almeida's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your side. He's got to change something.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
And now some separation. Almeida's body getting...
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Almeida ground and pound from half guard.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance. Got to be careful here.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Cormier.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Single collar tie now.
Huge knee land.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful. Well, Malguinho's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
20 down, 5 to go.
Won that last round based upon submission attempts. Your defense looks awesome, but he's winning on the judges' scorecards. You have to take that advantage away this time.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, crippling uppercut. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, no!
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Almeida. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
He passes the half.
Cormier's eye is closing up. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Almeida's back in full guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Cormier's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Oh, he's attacking guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's out. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, good defense, yes.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up. It doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Oh!
That is it!
Oh!
Woo! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jail Khan Mahayajima Almeida!
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He can take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him because there are sharks in the water the moment that belt changes hands. A lot of guys will be looking to take it from him, but congratulations to the champ. He's got his night.
Like I'm falling. I reach out the bar trying to talk on the baby. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a wrist and I feel like I'm stressing. Up on me wrist and I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That things I've been winning, been losing. Mind on my business, I still only work like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. talking, why the fuck is they suing? Having motion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures, but they shit think I'm ruined. On a mission, ain't nobody gon' stop it. Lion King like a Kuna Matata. In my way, I gotta give them a father. I'ma get the chips like America Strata. Bitch, I got her cause I feel like a lotta. Weakness in your touch your brother. Never scared, but I gotta get bread. I feel like track the way I run up a dollar. I got the muscle, it's all in my hustle. You get a reaction, bitch, you gon' be famous. Look at this, watch you gon' run out your time. My crib really diamond, your shit probably stainless. It be a joke if they really want smoke, I get dead on they thought they just trying to get famous. Fucking with me, they get nameless. Bitch, I'ma kill them, this shit probably painless. Say I'm running blind, no crime. I ain't lying, I swear I'm trying. I fall down, I pray. New day, get the devil out my way. I swear I feel like I'm falling down. PTI, none of y'all can't CTI, y'all pussy fake like CGI. Don't make me laugh, hee ha ha, LS6 in my Impala draw. Authentic like a follow documentary. Them ass whoopings is a la carte, that players last resort. But you can get it if you asking for it. But now they start shit you retort, they take your ass to court. Excuse me, your honor, in the streets wouldn't be no honor if consequences weren't handed, when principles were abandoned. Morals no longer part of the story, only the glory. That's why the youngin' thinking the gangster shit so euphoric. Do the most, get caught with dope, then they sing like Trey in the chorus. Shit, I swear they can't see the tree because of the forest. Damn, we try to cross it.
Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast.
Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. And Rob, back under the bright lights tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Bantamweight Champion, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Rob the Machine Wally Sterling.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Serra Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop it. Dvalishvili's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, look at him load up on that right.
Massive knee lands from the tie punch. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
There's a kick. And there's a takedown attempt.
Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. That was a jab.
Hook is there again. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine's deep. You better protect the neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish...
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He passes to half guard.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there. Oh, he got out again.
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Sterling. Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Sterling. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Lead with that offering. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Sterling gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state.
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
All right, has the guard closed here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. He's got to start throwing now.
All right, take your time, relax, breathe. And relax for me.
In the half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Wallace Willie. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Wallace Willie's back in full mount. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Posture up and drop some bombs.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Wallace Willie going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
$20 to go, round two. Wallace Willie's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, round three coming up next.
Stop.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Sterling's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. Oh, nice.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Right in the side control, yep.
Wallace Willie's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Flawless Willie gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, how good is that kick? 45 seconds remain in the round. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sterling. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Take a seat. Listen to me now. Sit back, relax, okay? You did great that round. Let's finish this fight on the ground. I want you to go out there and put him down again. He has no...
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix this up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Sterling's in half guard now. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Oh, he's got his back. All right, closed guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Flawless Willie. The ground strikes continue to pile up. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Flawless Willie's back in half guard. Three minutes. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Fight back! Fight back!
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
30 seconds left.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Stop!
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good shots, keep it up.
Oh, rips the body shot there. Oh, high kick lands flush. Side kick, well done.
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Operating inside the closed guard now. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Changing the position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Wallace Willie. All right, feet on the hips here. Wallace Willie's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, it's tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Wallace Willie. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
And now he's in side control. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Wallace Willie's able to transition back to side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man.
Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Sterling getting worked over, something fierce here by those hammer fists. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the Machine, Wallace.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers, and he disposed of another one properly tonight.
I mean, they are all killers, but they're throwing rocks at the throne. This guy is a great champion. He understands the effort that he has to fight with every time he steps into the octagon with these great challenges.
All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streak that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champion? His 13-fight winning streak is no more, but Max Holloway still makes this walk here tonight as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world when it comes to pace, pressure, preparation, cardio. Few guys are going to be able to match what this Hawaiian represents.
And he can do it all. He's got great ability to get back up once he's taken down. He has takedown ability, but it's the range and the distance management that makes Max Holloway such a problem for everyone at 145 pounds. He doesn't seem as though he's throwing 100% effort with every strike. He's just touching you. Right. But the accumulation of damage that Max Holloway will put on you will make guys just fold in front of him, as we saw with Ortega and in both Jose Aldo fights.
He's a big featherweight. We have seen him compete at 155 pounds. He has said he wants to move up to welterweight before his UFC career is said and done. Yeah, he wants a shot at the heavyweight championship. Now we bring you the tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Max Holloway.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness, these both are going at him. Oh, man, these are hard.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. He landed another nice leg kick there.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Snapping off that jab.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the kick. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Getting him out here.
Holloway's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's going all in on his heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
That was nice. In the half guard. This is a terrible position.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, right in the mount.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down for me. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Lands a good combination. Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Clinch position, the underhook is going to be very important. Whoever controls the underhook is in control of this position.
to the body. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He did not shut the lights off. And now he's past to trying to find that shot again.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice jab. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Just missed with the leg kicks. Nice crack there. Holloway's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
Oh!
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique. How in the world did he escape that submission?
You need to work, now stand this up, just work.
And now he's got the back.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Final seconds here of round two. Round three next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath, boy. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Looking to land the leg kick now, and now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice jab in there by Holloway. Big head kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round three. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, big elbow.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Stop waiting.
Circling to his right. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful combination. Keep pressing here. Wow.
Now he's going full mount.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, big moment in that round, of course, the strike that caused the cut to the lip. Certainly, it's not shades of Robbie Lawler nor Alistair Overeem, but the cut does bear watching as we move forward.
And it still hurts. I mean, it still hurts. Honestly, everything hurts in the octagon, and that shot looked like it hurt a ton. But what the story will be is that it opened up that cut on the lip. How does he avoid taking too much damage back to that spot? He's got to move his head off that center line as he's moving forward.
And there's only so much a cut man can do to stop bleeding in the mouth area, so we will continue to monitor that cut as this fight presses forward. All right, 4th round.
Now he's back up.
Just misses with the right. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. Oh! And that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 2 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent, felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight. Couldn't have done more to maximize the showcase.
I mean, that's exactly what he did. He was very aware of what he needed to do. He's had opportunities before. So in order to earn another one, you got to make a statement. You got to be impressive. And that is exactly what Max Holloway was.
And if you're going to get a title fight, he said, you got to do something special. Certainly one adjective to describe the finish Max Holloway produced here tonight.
I know that I'm built to a cook for what God want me to do. I'm number 1 at the 2. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up. Now I was the underdog, now look at me left. I'm better than you guys. Yeah. The champions. The champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions. Champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like they was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what I see. Dreams to reality, and for real for reality TV. Remember I was
All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. John Jones, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed USC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC Light Heavyweight World Champion, John Bones Jones! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alex Pereira!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom at the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Pereira's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon. Gary's trying to get to the Darce here. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Jones gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, he went to the flying knee. He is so free in there. He finds a strike that puts his opponent on skates.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Oh! While both of them are landing massive shots. Good right here.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Beautiful combination. Jones's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take two-man on uppercut.
Just misses there with the left. 45 seconds to go here in round one. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Final seconds here of round one. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Jones has got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay off the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
Right, but well, all of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Wow, what a head kick. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Johnny Bone. He missed with that jab attempt there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Tremendous head kick there for this guy.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Jones's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Takedown defense holds up.
Always separation from the clinch.
Oh, big head kick there. Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Jones goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
Beautiful strike.
Look to the head there by Jones. Back and forth we go. 10 seconds to go in the round. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Pineda's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Rip the body there.
Need some work, guys.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Rips the body there. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. And he switches to southpaw. Nice. Nicely done. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He was able to get his hands up to block that one.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big knee! Inside leg kick lands and a...
Oh, you got him again.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Pineda. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry.
Oh!
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
All right, that is it for that round. Jones's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is under. He
needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into sport.
This could do it. Oh, Jones goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's got to choke it.
Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
So he blocks the strike there and now immediately counters with a straight. That is defense into offense, and he certainly looks like the much longer fighter. Nice job. Well, this is exactly the sense of executing there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Fourth round here, less than a minute.
Heard him again. He heard him.
His nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Takedown defense holds up.
Now they separate.
Final seconds of round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all over. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh! Big right hand there.
He's hurt again.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now.
Oh, there we go.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. Oh, he's advancing.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Jones going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Jones has got full mount now. 20 seconds left. Pineda's in half guard. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, so the oncoming middleweight force, Alex Pereira, keeping the winning ways going tonight. He gets it done by decision.
In a very dominant decision. He was not challenged as much as we thought he would be challenged in this fight. He did a really good job of fighting where he's comfortable.
Lifers come and check us, we next. They don't goddamn the game, it ain't fair. Thoughts and prayers, shut the fuck up, put your hands in the air. Run the jewels.